then step right up and prepare to be shocked and amazed as Barnabas the Bizarre and the Outbreak let you know that you're watching Papa Dick.
Amity, guess what?
What?
I'm gonna get my own soap from Top Rope Soap.
It smells like crap, just like you. But you need it, Papa Dank.
That's not my soap. This is
Your soap. Disgusting.
you know. Let's just take a moment. No, I'm not done because we're supposed to be best fucking friends.
You cursed on your own show.
I did.
I censored myself a second ago, but I'm not gonna fucking censor myself anymore, Papa Dank.
Did I tell you to censor yourself?
No, but I was trying to be nice for you.
I like the mask.
Thank you.
Amity LeVay, make sure everybody follows her, but don't follow her home.
No, don't follow me home, or I'm gonna follow you home. And I know a lot of you people would absolutely love that, but in your dreams.
She's got a nice pick. I am hanging out with the one and only Indy Hartwell tonight. You're going up against Abaddon. What are your thoughts?
Scary. She's scary, isn't she? Well, my thoughts are I'm going into a title match tonight. A short time ago, I was holding 3 titles. Now I'm down to 1 title. So I'm trying to rebuild, you know, trying to add more to my collection because I am indie wrestling. So, yeah, basically I'm just going to go in there tonight and try and win that title.
Yeah, you could walk out with the Rising Stars Women's Championship.
Yeah, that's the goal. Do you believe in me?
I've always believed in you.
Who do you want to win?
You.
Okay.
I've been a fan since I was, well,
A little boy.
45, yeah.
Since you were 45. So how old are you now?
52.
There you go. That's a good stint. 7 years being a fan. 7 more years, hopefully.
Hopefully.
7 more
Hopefully
titles.
I live that long. I'm old.
Well, you just brought the mood down.
No, I'm sorry.
You just brought the mood down, man. But yeah, I'm gonna win that title tonight. Hopefully, I won't get too spooked out by Abaddon. First time facing her.
Yo, they call me Dank, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Dank move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows, lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and today I have a very special returning guest, my good pal, and he's right here in person, Mr. Steven Person.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's the captain of the Mustache Club, host of the Nerd Badge podcast. We'll get that right there. There you go. Boom. Right there. Ah, graphics. I love it. 2003 Time Magazine's Person of the Year. I hold many different titles in many different states. I kick many different faces with my feet. So that's what we do.
Time Magazine's Person of the Year.
It's true. You think I'm joking? I literally Google it. I am Time Magazine's 2003 Person of the Year. It's not a gimmick. It's not something I made up. This is a true fact.
So how did you become Time's Person of the Year?
Simple, because I was in the U.S. military, deployed in Iraq, and during that time frame, and we were named the United States Soldier, not the Marines, not the Airmen, not the Seamen. The United States Soldier was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year, and that's what I am.
Interesting.
Yep.
All right, let's talk about some upcoming events you got going on.
All right, awesome. This Saturday, we have the Balls Mahoney Memorial Show. It's going to be a great thing. Another graphic right there. Hold on, wait, right there. It's going to be me and Magic versus Tiny Tim and Lou. I look like a bald baby Jacobs. He calls himself the A-lister. I was like A-list of people that suck because I'm going to punch him in the face with my fist, and I'm going to walk out as the commissioner because that's what I am, with my me and Magic's hands held high. So it's going to be a good time.
And that's Saturday, right?
That's Saturday, yes. And also my cat is cuter than his. We've had this debate.
I actually might be there with you.
Ooh, Glue Coaster, New Jersey. It's gonna be a great time. Great cause. It's to really send Bowles Mahoney's son to college. We're trying to get some funds together. It's something that we really feel passionate about.
For
It's
sure.
been a thing we've been trying to promote now for the past couple of months. There's been a small hiccups with buildings and stuff like that, so we had to move the venue, move the date a couple times. But again, ladies and gentlemen, if you could just make it out there, put your butt in the seat. It's for a great cause to send a great kid to college. Really, it's going to be great pro wrestling all around, and yeah, we want everyone to be there. So to really celebrate Balls, because if Balls ever meant something to you in the old ECW days, in the WWE days, when he was like fighting the Miz and really kind of getting the crowd hot back then, however he meant something to you, please show some support. It would mean the world to us.
For sure, 100%. At CCW,
Yep.
you're going up against my good pal right there, PJ Savage. Tell me what's
PJ
going on here.
5-head Savage.
5 heads. Why is he
Yeah.
5 heads?
He got, dude, look at that forehead. Look at that forehead. Bro, his dreams are in IMAX. Are you kidding me? Look at that thing.
Well, tell me how this came about.
Simple, because I put the challenge out there. I said, anybody you want to put me in the ring with, go ahead and make it happen. And they put me in there with PJ. So PJ and Jelly Sandwich Savage, it's going to happen. So me and him are going to tear it up in Queens. It's going to be a great time. We're cut from the same cloth.
Sweet.
And that cloth was in Gleason's gym on the mat. And we sat there. It started at different times. We're both on the road doing magical things in the world of professional wrestling, and it's going to be a generational war of former people from the same place. So we're going to see who the old man taught better. That's basically what's going to happen. The winner of this is going to have a little bit of bragging rights.
Right.
Bragging rights.
Cool.
Captain of the Mustache Club versus captain of the Size 9 Hat Club. So.
And next week we will actually, you will be and I will be in Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby, the city of sin.
Oh,
In person, if you would, technically. It's gonna be a great time. Me for the BRCW, which I really can't wait to have happen, because they stole so much from me over the past year and a half when I was shaved unceremoniously, and my mustache was taken from me. And I'm going to take something of theirs. I'm going to take the BRCW Cruiserweight Championship, because I'm going to qualify for the #1 contendership by beating each and every one of these people that I respect fully. Each one of these guys are wrestlers extraordinaire in their own right. Matt Riddle's going to be on the show. So if you're in Vegas, come on down. But the real show is when I beat up 3 other guys and I move up the ladder and I take what is rightfully mine, another championship in the United States, the BRCW Cruiserweight Championship. And I'm going to take it back to New York, and I'm going to have some fun and rub it into the board's face of BRCW, because, again, they took something of mine. I'm going to take something of theirs.
Gotcha. Now, let's talk about SWA. What's been going on with you there?
SWA, we're going to bring that up. All right. So I guess I have to say this. We have to bring up the elephant in the room. I am now, unfortunately, Stephen Person, Mr. Four Belts. I lost the SWA Adrenaline Championship 2 weeks ago to Alex Vendetta. And I'm okay with it. I'm mad. I beat up some random bums on the side of the street to get my anger out. It's okay. It's okay. I got told, do not go after him with a foreign object and bash his kneecaps in. Right. And I have to abide by that. So I believe our next show is Wrestle Hell is coming up soon. No information has been released yet. It's going to be June 12th in the NYWC Sportatorium in Deer Park. If you find yourself in the fancies for more great quality pro wrestling, come on down. It's basically like our WrestleMania. It's the biggest show of the year where anything can happen, and there are some few surprises that I'm pretty sure are in store. But I'm going to sit there and get back on track, because I'll tell you right now, I may have been inconvenienced with some unfortunate events, but that doesn't mean I'm upward and forwards. I'm not upwards and forwards, because I was always told as a young man, when you fall 2 steps back, all that means is that you got a running start, and that's exactly what I am. So no matter where you put me, no matter how bad you hurt me, how many losses I may acquire, I'm always coming back stronger than ever.
Wow. So, you know what? You do always come back stronger than ever.
I do. It's a
You're
thing.
You're 100% right. All right. So
It wouldn't give me Time Magazine's 2003 Person of the Year if it wasn't for that. So
Serena was asking what the year was.
2003.
2003, Serena. Hello.
2003.
2003, Serena. What else you got going on? You want to let everybody know?
So I just wrapped up the Showboat, which was an amazing show. We had a great crowd out there. We wrestled Friday night and Saturday night. It's Just Wrestling. Great organization, great young guys. All over from Philly and Jersey. Just an amazing card up and down. Didn't really go my way, but it's all right. Like I said, I'm okay. You know, you can't win them all. But I lost to some really great quality people. TJ Reno, he broken clock is right twice a day and apparently 3 times a day because so that's how he got it. That's all right. It's fine. I shake my head and bow it nobly to the winner. And then another gentleman, their world champ, I was able to get in a ring with, and bright young talent, good guy. I got a little cocky, got a little carried away, and I lost. It's okay. It happens. But we really did have a great time out there. Got to gamble a lot, won a little bit of money, you know, a little bit of cashola. I did a couple private shows out there because I know some people that run, you know, birthday parties at a hall out technically west of Atlantic City. Yeah, so it's like a little suburb out there. They have a VFW bingo hall kind of thing, and they hire shows there on the regular for people to come down, and it's a great thing because people throw birthday parties there. I wrestled twice Saturday morning, and then I wrestled their world champion, and he was able to take advantage of the fact that I already competed, and that's okay. It's all right. I put myself in that situation. I put my name on the ink, and I lost. It's all right. But anyway, I just been busy, man. The podcast is doing well. Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music,
Cool.
Amazon Music, Pandora. Yeah, I'm on everything. So put in Nerd Badge Podcast, we pop up right there. It's right there. It's right there.
The Nerd Badge Podcast, which I'm supposed to still, you know, make an appearance someday, hopefully.
I know. Come down to the studio. Anybody. Listen, I tell everybody, if you want to come down to the studio, put your ass in the seat. It's not too hard to come by train. I would say drive. That's okay. But there's going to be a lot of tolls. I have to tell people this before, and they don't listen to me. If you take the Staten Island ferry, get off at Clifton. We're right there in that neighborhood. It's a nice, easy little walk to the studio. I was supposed to shoot down there in AC on Thursday and Friday, but unfortunately, because of the acoustics of the place, there was a DJ there that was blasting music the entire time. So is just the echo effect. I couldn't shoot the podcast, so it sucked, and I couldn't really shoot inside the casino. So it was a very loud place. I thought I was gonna have some silence, but that didn't work out. So.
And any exciting guests coming up that you can talk about?
I got some more guests coming up. My great loyal panel that always comes up. We're going to be talking about some good things, some movies that are coming out this year, some things that we already saw, some sporting events that we're going to go to. We're going to talk about WrestleMania coming up next week, which is going to be a great thing. As always, for the world of professional wrestling, our predictions. I'm going to try and shoot this weekend because I got to find another day to shoot, which was really annoying. I had I was going to have a bunch of guys on from It's Just Wrestling, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So I'm probably going to just shoot in the studio this week. I tried out my new camera work and audio set. It worked great, but I just couldn't, get everything going. So it kind of sucked.
Right. Okay. Had to ask what's going on with the podcast.
Podcast is going great. I'm up some really good numbers right now. I'm getting paid. I got monetized now, so that's really happening really well in my book. I make a little bit of scratch, a little bit of covering costs, so I can't complain. Everything's going good here. What else? I got some more shows. I'm filling up May right now, so if you want to put me on a couple of shows, I think I had to cancel a bunch of shows, and I feel horrible about doing that. But obviously with my real world schedule and my wrestling schedule, I always try and balance it very well. I say no a lot more than I say yes. And I'm not saying that like I'm in high demand, but there are places that ask for me to grace them with my presence. And unfortunately I can't because I have to keep my life balanced. So I have, my main moneymaker, if you want to call it that. And then I have my beautiful life here, which I pay for with money for my beautiful house. I have to keep balanced, and
Right.
I can't abuse either one. So when I do that, um, I try and do things on my schedule. I like to wrestle on my schedule. When I'm free, I'm free. So if you want to try and get me to come out there and do some good stuff coming up in your local promotion, Steven Person Bookings at yahoo.com. Just hit me up and I'm there. We'll talk. We'll see what we can do. But now
Right.
that the whole TSA thing is happening, which I kind of talked in circles there for a second, I'm sorry. I
No,
had to
you're good.
cancel on some shows, unfortunately, because of that. Because within the balance, I couldn't get to airports on time to catch my flight. So I canceled my flights, and everyone kind of understood. Like, I'm flying out of New York, I'm flying out of Newark. So it's been a crapshoot. I can't be at the airport 5 hours prior if I'm doing other things prior. So it was kind of a sad thing to have happen. I said no to a lot of stuff. So
Wow.
yeah, I was supposed to go down to Florida. I was supposed to go down to Alabama. I was supposed to go to Tennessee. I was supposed to go to North Carolina, South Carolina in the past couple of months, but weeks, should I say? And it's been a downer. It really has been. I really been kind of like, ugh, because like I've been sitting at home sometimes, just like my family members are working and my friends are hanging out, and
Right.
I have that kind of situation happening right now. So man.
Wow. Any countries you're gonna go to this year?
Um,
I
I
know
have
you've
nothing in the
done
books
this.
right now. I'm trying to get back down to the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico. I mean, it's not a country; it's a territory of the United States. But I'm in talks with some people down there right now. I just gotta. I was supposed to go down there next month, but unfortunately, I actually have some real world stuff kicking off. So nothing bad. Where it's a wedding. I'm going to a wedding, so it's a very good friend's wedding. So I'm not gonna miss that. Um, what else? I do want to go back to Canada. I was in talks, but then everything just kind of happened. It was. I remember there was a problem with something. I forgot what it was. Like not transportation, but I forgot what it was. I was supposed to go to Canada, and that kind of screwed up.
Right.
Yeah, there's all the stuff that's happening. I'm trying to get works in. I would, if anybody's watching this, I would love to go to the UK. I lived in Europe for 3 years when I was in the military, so I know my way around Europe. I have my passport. I'm ready to go. I speak the language. uh, Very fluent in the Queen's English. So I would love to go out there. I would love to wrestle in Germany because that's where I mainly was for 3 years.
Right.
I would love to see all my old friends I still keep in contact with out there. They would love to come see me out there. I have a lot of friends in a lot of places. So if you book me, I'm going to have people coming to the door to come see me. So it's going to be a great time. Anytime you have me on your show, I'm a total professional, not a danger or embarrassment to anybody. So
Sweet.
how's things
One
with
thing.
you? Screw that. How are you?
Well, we'll talk about me in a moment. What was how was it like being overseas in the military?
Oh, it's awesome. I got to do a lot of good stuff. I DJ'd for a little bit. I made some money off of that. I got to go travel a lot with that, which was really kind of cool. I kept that underneath the radar. Um, yeah, it was I had an amazing time out there. I got to travel a lot. I got to see only two continents I didn't go to were Antarctica and Australia. I did a lot of self-traveling. There's a lot of guys. I love the guys in the military, but like I just wanted to go by myself sometimes. Like I just wanted to shoot out, go for a day or two, jump on a plane. Uh, I can't say how I did it, but I did it, and I was able to travel very much a lot on a low cost. But yeah, so it was a really good time. Something I carried with me my whole entire life. I learned how to come out of my shell a little bit in the military. I had a great bunch of guys and girls with me, so I knew a lot of great people out there. I still keep in contact with, and it was just a growing experience. I learned how to. I didn't talk that much before I went to Germany, but like I kind of grew into myself, and I got to learn how to like be a person that, no pun intended, that was ready for the world out there, if that makes sense. The culture out there,
Yeah.
it's different than out here. I feel like I matured a lot, but I still know how to have fun. And that's what it's like, a very fine balance between the people overseas. Like they know how to do things and chase their dreams. And that's what I learned on how to balance myself. So
Now, I don't think you're allowed to go to Antarctica.
I know. I don't think I should. I should, but just to say it, just put my foot on the ground, jump on the plane, and we'll call it a day.
Tap your foot on the ground and tap it back from.
Yeah. I want to go to Australia so freaking bad. Every time I was supposed to go to Australia, something bad happened. I forgot what it was. It was hoof and mouth disease happened, and then just tons of stuff. So
Hoof and mouth disease.
yeah, it was a bad thing. We couldn't fly anywhere. I was supposed to go out there, and then that happened. Yeah, I was supposed to go out to where was it? It wasn't Sydney. It was another city. I can't say it. I can't remember what the hell it was. It was a nice. It's a famous city. I can't remember what it's called though at the time right now. But yeah, I was so mad. They granted all planes. You couldn't travel. You couldn't even drive anywhere. So we were stuck. Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
What else you got going on? I mean, you're so busy, man.
I know. I try to keep busy. Wrestling's going good. Podcast is good. I'm trying to think. What else do I really have going on? I mean, I'm still the almost said SWA Adrenaline Championship. It's still right there because I'm just so used to having that title. I'm still the Funhouse Wrestling Cross Continental Championship. I'm also still the HAWA Interstate Champion. I'm still the SAWA Multinational Champion, and I'm still the PAX United States Champion. So, man,
So
just a couple things underneath my belt that I get to brag about, you know.
Plenty of gold going on there, right?
Yep. Plenty of opponents. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice being able to have my runs wherever I go. So I'm able to sit there and defend titles at places of their statue and other places that invite me to come down to defend that titles at other places, which is always a good thing. So, yeah, so I can't complain. I mean, I'm locally, I'm in a lot of great promotions. The WWX up in the Bronx, like I said, SWA, CCW. I pop in here and there, and ECPW. Gino Caruso is always great to me. It's Just Wrestling in Philly. Jason Knight's ACW down in Jersey, in Gloucester, New Jersey. There's so many other places. Wrestling Recovery, which is a great thing. It works with people who have addictions, people who have problems in life that they actually help people out, which is a great thing. We do great shows all over New Jersey when the weather gets warm because we do outside shows. We there's so much good stuff that they do in the community to raise awareness for people who have addiction problems, which I know people who grew up and fell into that realm. So it's always nice to kind of like have a place that you can go and they have support systems there. They have people, vendors who go out there and, you know, help you with stuff. So, yeah.
For sure. All right, Serena, what you got for us? If you can pick one state that you really want to go wrestle in, which state would that be?
Oh, Cali. I want to wrestle in Cali so goddamn bad. Oh, I've been to 26 different states I've wrestled in. And I'm really, really, really want to add California to that. So I've been out to
Vegas.
Well, Vegas is on the list. That's going to happen. So, you know, yeah. God forbid I don't get hurt or anything recently next week. So when I beat up little Louie, I just hope that, like, you know, him and his manager / wife don't come in and just start, you know, illegally breaking the rules and stabbing me. You know, they're from Connecticut, so it's, you never know out there.
That's true. You never know. Now, who do you want to wrestle this year? You haven't wrestled yet.
You see, I hate that question because I feel like I'm willing to take on anybody. I don't give a damn. You just came out of WWE, I'll wrestle you. You're just starting up, I'll wrestle you. You've been working around any type of area, I'll come out and wrestle you. I don't care. It's like I love testing myself. So anybody. I don't limit it to like I want to wrestle this one person. If you want to wrestle me, we'll wrestle. If not, I don't care. So
intergender match, maybe?
I'm not a big. Here's the thing. So Rainer Black, I broke her fingers, and I don't feel bad about it. Who was it who said it? And I remember he kind of summed up exactly how I felt, like Scotty Too Hottie. And he said a while back, like I've always felt this way about me. And I say this, I 100% have no problem with, you know, men wrestling women, whatever. But it's like when I look back at a match and when I'm older and, you know, when I have kids, he said the same thing that I always felt. It's like, I don't want my children seeing me beat up a woman. But Rita Black's different because I don't like her. So I
Right.
felt nothing about that. I was like, hey kids, this is what you do with a loudmouth like Rita
Right.
Black. You just punch her in the face a couple times and it'll get her to shut up. I don't condone violence against women.
Right.
But at the same time, it's Rita Black. So yes, everyone once in their life should be able to punch her in the face.
I actually kind of like her. She's been
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I bet you would. But yeah,
She's
so
nice.
yeah,
Maybe not to you, but to me.
yeah, Wrestling XX. I do want to get back in the ring with her and finish off what I started and take the WXX heavyweight championship off of her and add that to the collection. You know, maybe. Hope that happens soon because I really want to break her face. I want to break her other hand now. Like I feel like it's healed now. You know, like I think it'd be a great thing to just remind her of her place in this little rivalry that we have, and it's underneath my boot. And underneath my boot should be her fingers. So,
Okay, favorite movie you've seen this year
ooh, this year.
so far?
So far, I gotta admit, I love the Super Mario movie, the new one, the Galaxy. Oh, so good. It
Really?
was absolutely. I heard people shitting on it, and I'm like,
I
you know what? Fuck you.
I saw it.
Yeah, I know. I heard people like, oh, it's missing the drama. I'm like, shut up, all right? It's a movie about a plumber who jumps through pipes and beats up a giant dragon, dinosaur Koopa thing, all right? Shut up, okay? Just suspend your disbelief, sit down, take your emotions out of stuff. It's a movie for kids. And you know what? I grew up on Super Mario. It's one of my favorite video games of all time. It's one of the first video games I ever played. And I'll tell you right now, it was great. I truly enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, you're just being cynical and you're trying to be cool, like your little leather jacket with your collar popped up. You're like, hey, I didn't like the Super Mario movie. Well, fuck you. All right, how about that one? All right. If you didn't like the Super Mario movie, you're not fun at parties. That's all I'm gonna say. All right.
It was okay.
It was good. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it exactly how it was supposed to be. It showed Wart, which I really liked. It set up the third movie. We're gonna get Wario. We're gonna get Daisy. We're gonna get Luigi. I think Wart's coming back, which I really like. The only thing I would say though, I did not like about the movie was I felt like they should have gone to Yoshi's world for Yoshi's dinosaur world, and that should have been the whole movie, not the galaxy. But I understand why they did it because now they can go back and rehash both worlds, you know. And like we already brought in the other world, so we're set. And they obviously set up Super Smash Brothers, which I love. I'm a huge Super Smash Brothers fanatic, so that's another thing that I loved about that movie. Star Fox was awesome.
Star Fox was cool.
Oh God, he was awesome. I was like, what's his name? Like you kind of saw how they were gonna set up like a rivalry with Mario and Star Fox, and they were like, cool mustache. I was like, all right, cool. I like that. So
I love Yoshi. I think
Yoshi was awesome.
Part of the whole film.
Yeah, Yoshi was awesome. I really enjoyed it. The whole entire homage to Super Mario World was them getting turned into kids with the Super Scope.
Yes.
I was like, oh, if one thing I loved, I'm a Easter egg freak. If you watch it, if you notice when he pulls off the thing, you see Link's boomerang up there, and you see the Super Mario Sunshine water cannon. So there was a whole bunch of stuff on that wall that was really cool, and yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I was watching the movie. I feel like if you don't like a movie like that, you were on your phone, like, and missing key parts of that movie. It was just such a great movie. It was a great movie to me. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I recommend it to anybody. I went and I had a good time watching it. I don't understand how people go, well, you know, the cinematography and the plot lines. I'm like, there's a talking fucking mushroom. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, calm down. All right.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, they had Birdie in it. They had the rat in it, which was awesome. I was like, oh snap! You know, they had the little ninja in it, which was awesome. Oh, so much good stuff. So much good stuff. Yeah.
Movie you're looking forward to this year?
That's a lot. I mean, really, automatically, I'm going to say Doomsday because I hope they keep it true to the comics because I love the comic. I don't care. It's been out for like 10 years now. So fuck you. I'm not going to, I don't care if I spoil this for you. So what happens is that Doom destroys all these other planets, right? And he uses the powers of the gods. He uses Molecule Man to destroy them all. So obviously there's going to be plot lines and points that are going to change because Molecule Man, you can't just introduce them in one movie. So it's going to create Battle World at the end. Everyone understands that. Right. And Battle World is literally made up of different worlds. And in the comics, what happens is that they have the heroes and the villains all on different sides, and they're kind of like on an open map of different worlds that were destroyed and put back together, which is going to be symbolism for creating the Sony and Fox universe and all that other shit and making them into different things. So how true they're going to stay to that, I don't know, but I definitely think we're going to get some iteration of that, and I think Doom's gonna win at the end. That's exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm waiting for the people to be like, oh, they ended it just like Endgame. Like, fuck you. Or Infinity War. Like, fuck you, bro. It's not. It's a completely different story. And Doom takes all the powers of I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna get these powers from.
Right.
Maybe Living Tribunal, because they showed him in a couple of things.
Right.
They show in Guardians of the Galaxy all the different entities and everything. And I just want to see how they're gonna play the story out. I mean, it's gonna be with I don't think like Robert Downey Jr. is going to be the true Doom, because if that's the case, he would be the Doom in Fantastic Four, because they had the open seat when they showed
Right.
Lavaria when they were giving the speech. So I
Right.
go, okay, is that Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom, or is this a variant of Doom? As you know,
Interesting.
so yeah, I think Doom is going to be on like. I don't think he's going to kill everybody, because that's too many plots right there. Because I heard stories about how Doom is going to be going after Steve Rogers for killing everybody, and then his son he's going to kill his son. That's what I think personally. I think he's going to kill his son as a thing of revenge. If that story is true, I look at that story and go, all right, he's going to kill his kid, but then how do you go about creating a brand new Battle World? Because in Battle World, I feel like people are going to remember shit. It's going to be a little bit of House of M in there, where people like are living a whole different life and everyone's just kind of living together. It's going to get rid of characters. We're definitely going to see a lot of death. They're going to get rid of all the crappy people that were in the Marvel MCU that should have been killed off, and they're going to be recasted and all that other stuff. Yeah. So I can't wait. I can't wait. That's the one movie I'm literally like drooling over right now, because I love Doom's story in that movie, in that comic. So.
For sure. Anything else we got to say before we head out?
So one thing, I was supposed to drop this at 8:00, but I'm going to do a little bit early here. This is an exclusive just for you. Okay. We are doing on April 26th a magical show, and this show is for somebody that meant a lot to me in life. And after he passed away, we were trying to get this show together, and it was always like places were booked and we couldn't get talent, and we wanted everyone who was there to be there, and it was just like a whole big conundrum of doing things. Last year we were talking about around this time last year, so we kind of pushed it off, and then we tried it. We're trying it now again, especially with the situation. Our good friend who passed away in October, Juan Jeremy, Charlie Perez, he passed away in Japan wrestling for Kaiju Big Battle, and it sucked. I mean, it sucked, not just losing a friend, but it was just chaos trying to get his remains back here to the United States for his family for a proper burial, and just losing him in general was just heartbreaking. I mean, we were talking about so much stuff, like we were going to do together, and it sucked. Losing my friend, my mentor, the guy who on Saturday morning church at Gleason's gym, it was me, him, Mikey Firezone, Joe Scott, Paul Calvi, and a whole bunch of other guys, Prince Atiba, and we'd go there at like 8:00, 9:00 in the morning and just go nuts. And that memory, and then hitting the road with Juan, and then again later on in life doing more shows with him on the road and traveling all over the place. And he was supposed to come to Colombia with us. And I mean, I feel like this community in New York got robbed of a great man, and we want to honor him the correct way. So, we decided to do a show, and it's going to be April 26th. There were some hiccups along the way, and it's all fixed. It's all hammered out now. It's going to be in New Jersey, right here on the flyer. On April 26th, the First Presbyterian Church, 621 East Woodbridge Ave, Anvil, New Jersey. It's a place that we run a lot, and Wrestling Recovery stepped in after some potholes hit the road, and they're helping put on the show, and we're going to have a real good tribute to our friends. And the thing about it is, it's not just a tribute show, because his mother right now had some medical emergencies within the past couple of weeks, and she's a sweet, wonderful woman, and unfortunately, right now she's living in a nursing home. So I beg everyone to do this. I mean, if you can just even all the donations for the show, all the money that's brought in from the show, it's going to go directly to her, and we want to be able to sit there and support her in her time of need, which is very important these days because things are tough for people, and she really needs our help. And I want to be able to sit there and say we did the best we could to honor Charlie and to help his mother out. That's our main concern. And
For
putting on
sure.
the show is going to be a lot of. If you were paying attention to the old Gleason's days, there's going to be some matches that you're going to be entertained with. I can't say who's going against who yet. We're going to announce the matches. We're supposed to announce it tonight at 8 o'clock, but I decided to give the exclusive to Papa Dank right here. So if you're watching this, please come down, fill up the seats. All the money goes to his mother again to help with her medical needs and whatever else she is going through right now, where money is very tied up. It's going to be something special for everybody. And if Juan ever wrestled in front of you, if you ever wrestled Juan, I know there's a lot of workers, fellow wrestlers that were trying to get on the show. We need you to come out and support. Put some money in that gate, and please, for me, for Charlie, his mother, please come down. It means, I mean, I can't put into words like what it would mean to see a whole sea of faces, people just cheering for Charlie. We're gonna give some nice little speeches of stuff that like Charlie meant to us, and some great Charlie stories before and after the show. It's going to be just a great time. So if you can just please, even if you don't show up, if you just reach out to Richie Perez, his little brother, and help us out with a donation. That's all we ask for, is just for support to help his mother, who's in big need right now. So that's all I can really say about that. There's more matches coming up. We don't want to announce everything right now because I mean it's just it's going to be a great thing to see happen. So if you can, please just come out, support, donate, whatever you can, whatever you're comfortable with. This show is to give somebody a send off that, I mean, just shaped so many people, and entertained thousands of people for
Yeah,
over,
for sure.
I at least like I've been doing this now for 19 years. Charlie's been doing it for about was doing it for about 25, 26 years, I think. And his students, a lot of his students are still out there. If they're not wrestling, if they are still wrestling, please just, if you're reading this, hearing this, come down, please. We need your help. That's basically what this is.
Wow, man. That's from the heart for sure.
Yeah, and I carry one of his prayer cards in my bag at all times. His brother gave me his boots that he wore, and I wear them all the time now. Whenever I wrestle, I have my boots still, but to honor Charlie, like I want his boots in the ring as much as possible because his time was stolen from us, and I want. That's how I celebrate him every single time. I wear his boots. When I throw my streamers, I usually just throw black and white, but because of him, his boots are red and black. I just kind of threw the color red in there. So if you notice, after I got the boots about a couple months ago, people asked me like, "Hey, I know you just throw white and black. Where's the red come from?" I was like, "My best friend's boots." So I throw them in the air, and I celebrate him every single time. And um, I'll let you in. Okay, so I've always kept this secret. People always ask me, "Why do you throw the streamers?" And I say because of two reasons. And I kept this very close to the heart because it's kind of emotional for me. One is because I took some time off from wrestling, and I felt, because of the person that I am, I was never really celebrated. And I felt like, you know what? If no one's going to celebrate me, I'm going to do it myself. And those stupid fans always rub my nose and stuff. So you know what? I'm going to rub it in theirs by celebrating myself and showing them how happy I am to be doing this despite their boos and all that other stuff. The second reason was my father. And my father never saw me wrestle. And he passed away about 4 months before I started training. And um, he always said to me when I was little, it's like, the more noise you make in the world, the more the people that passed on get to see you. So I really do it for him because he was my inspiration about getting into pro wrestling. Just pro wrestling, like watching it as a child.
Right.
He, so when I throw them, it's for him to notice what I'm doing. So he can watch me. He knows where I'm at. So the red, when I throw it, it's to add wanted to that. So he knows that I'm wearing his boots and I'm there for him. And I'm gonna keep going for him. And just like my dad. So yeah.
Wow, man. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Yeah.
Sure.
I never told anybody that. Everyone's like, asking me, it's like, it's a little personal reason. And it's, I always gave the bullshit answer, like, oh, yeah, it's because fans hate me, so I'm going to celebrate myself. But the thing about my dad, I've always kept to myself. And so I added Charlie to that. And just so he knows I'm always celebrating him. So, yeah. His sister, Rosie, a couple months ago, I did a show. And I took a picture of like, hey, look, I got Charlie's boots as a surprise for her. And she absolutely went nuts over it. I was doing my entrance, like, look whose boots I have. And she just started smiling ear to ear. So, yeah.
It's a great story, brother. Appreciate you sharing it with me, man.
Thank you.
You're a
So,
good
yeah,
dude, for
this
sure.
Saturday, Balls Mahoney's Memorial
This
Show, Glucose in New Jersey. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to kill 2 dumbass people. The commissioner is going to be in action with Magic on my side. And then we have next week Vegas. I'm going to be wrestling in Vegas, tearing it up, winning the #1 contendership. My master plan for revenge for these stupid beefcake accords is happening. BRCW, and then CCW. I'm gonna smack 5 pounds off of PJ Savage's head. Oh God! And then
of course, the Nerd Bash
Nerd Bash podcast. Check us out on all your favorite streaming sites. It's going to be an amazing time. And just like I said before, Ron Jeremy's benefit show, memorial show, the 26th, Anvil, New Jersey. Please, I'm begging people to come. I don't care. Like, I will throw myself in the hands and knees and be like, please, anything you can do to just support his mother, who's in straits right now that no one should be in at her age, and who is having medical emergencies, who is suffering right now. We're trying to raise as much as we can for her. So please, 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 please. And I'll even do one better. I'm going to be selling merch. Anything I sell from merch, hand to God, right now, I'll say it. Any dime I make from merch, all my t-shirts, my little trinkets. I got my new t-shirts that just arrived today. All proceeds I'm giving directly to them. So I'm not making a dime off of merch. I'm working the show for free. I told them that they were going to pay me, and I told them no. Everything goes straight to Charlie's mom. And they were like, you sure? I was like, you don't want gas or anything? I was like, no. It's like anything. They want to cover my gas at least. I was like, no, listen, just give it all to the cause. That's what I want. So, yeah.
Sure, brother.
So,
thank you. Let everyone know where they can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram, Stephen Person _ SINY, TikTok, Stephen Person, Facebook, Stephen Person. I'm on Twitter, but fuck Twitter. I hate that thing now. It's just so dumb. I gotta pay for it now or whatever. I gave up on Twitter, whatever. What else? What else am I on? Hold on. Yeah, that's everything. Screw it. I mean, I used to be on Facebook. I mean, MySpace, but I took that down because Tom's dead to me. He doesn't write me back anymore.
Oh, Tom. All right. As for me, this Friday night, I have special guest, all that, Alan Steele, joining me at 9 o'clock this Friday. A couple of things coming up. Myself, I'll be in Vegas next week for WrestleCon. I'll be hanging out at TNS Wrestling Collectibles, hanging out with this fine group of people Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday. Dave Atungo will be there with us. Hollywood Haley J, Janai Kai, Mercedes Martinez, Miss Jacqueline, Izzy Moreno, Serena D, Big Al, my good best friend Emily LeVay,
and me. I'm going to crash the thing, so I'm going to come hang out with you.
Like Great Gypsy Mac, Emily J, Vicious Vicky Venuto, WWID's Notorious Mimi,
which is awesome. I'm so glad she got that. She got that ID. Oh, I saw that the other day. I was so happy about that. Good for her.
It's
good for her. She busted her ass. She busted her ass to get that.
She did, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, in May, I got Lucha Rumble coming up with the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Silas Mason. It'll be great to see him again.
Alvin Alvarez too. Alvin, don't
The ECW King, Alvin Alvarez.
ECW King, Alvin Alvarez. Someone fucking sign that guy. Jesus Christ, he's a monster. He's an ass beater. He'll tear people apart and he'll make you money wherever you go. So wherever he goes. So
he is also NYWC presents Master of the Mat coming up. Ruthie J will be.
Ruthie J's gonna be there. Oh, I love Ruthie.
Ruthie J will be there. Also, it'll be A1G versus. Shoot, I forgot.
A very qualified opponent.
Very qualified opponent.
It's a mystery opponent.
We
don't know who it is.
He was
forgot.
in AEW.
Yeah.
Tony Nese. That's it, Tony.
Oh, Tony. Oh, that.
Tony
and
Nese.
he was in WWE and he was in TNA. Oh, awesome guy.
Yeah,
awesome guy. I love Tony. I knew Tony for years. Tony is he's still the nicest guy in the world. So
I heard he's
monster of a body too. Monster of a body. So
also on Sunday, they got a special sportatorium party going on that day.
Nice.
They just got a whole weekend full of wrestling that day.
Wrestling.
Check them out. NYWC, my good friends at Titan will have Insanity coming up on Saturday, April 25th. Michael Fain takes on Jack Martins. Whoa, that's going to be
Jack Martins. I love Jack Martins.
That's going to be crazy. Those are my good pals. And my newest blog is already out. I'm hanging out with Sebi Moore and the Cap Women's Champion, Nat Castle. Check
Nat
out.
Castle's awesome. I saw her wrestle in Jersey recently. She's really good.
Yeah, I went to Gotham Wrestling.
Okay. I saw her. I forgot where I saw her. It was in Jersey. I remember going to a steak dinner before then with a bunch of my friends, and then I swung by a show. I forgot where it was.
Yeah. Big shout out to the Backseat Boys, back together.
Cashmere,
again.
Johnny Cashmere. Yes, great guy.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, Steven. We're
All right.
out. You have a good night.
You too.
You hold on for a minute. Everybody else, I'll see y'all on Friday. Got a busy